Blacks and France meet in the last international of the tour for Wilson Winneray's New Zealanders. At Paris, giant Cologne Stadium, venue of the 1924 Olympics, the French Rooster and the New Zealand Haka vie for attention. France's Albaladejo gets ready for the kickoff. With 3 wins and a draw in their previous internationals, the All Blacks are out for a win against France. At the outset, Albaladejo tries the tactical kick ahead, nicely placed, but Don Clark withstands the oncoming Frenchman. The first scrums are evenly contested, with the French forwards holding their own against the New Zealand pack. Tremaine comes off the back of the scrum to pick up the ball, but his kick's charged down by Michel Crost, who takes play forward until Paul Little grubber kicks to touch. After 3 minutes, to the delight of the crowd, Albaladejo has a chance for first blood. His kick's over, and France go into an early 3-point lead. Forward plays tight in the lineouts. Fast-breaking flankers give Laidlaw, the New Zealand half playing his first international, no room in which to move. The first spell settles down to a doer test of strength and vigour, with many line kicks taking play up and down the paddock. Don Clark has a penalty shot at goal. The kick veers to the left of the posts. For a line-out infringement, the New Zealand fullback has another chance from almost the same spot. But again, the ball slices to the left of the posts. When New Zealand get another shot after 14 minutes, Heroini's brought in to kick it. A good kick, and it's over. New Zealand draw level with France. A few minutes later, the tide turns against France. New Zealand kick ahead. Charging down Gashausen's clearing kick, Colton gathers the ball in also. He rolls over the line, and yes, he scored the first try of the game. Heroini misses this time. New Zealand 6, France 3. From a set scrum, Laidlaw kicks ahead. The bounce eludes Lacaze and Colton, but Tremaine gathers it in. Back it comes to Colton. John Graham picks it up. Out to Walker Nathan, but bring it back, says the ref. In the line-out, Stewart takes over possession. To Nathan again. He throws Crost off. Passes to Winneray. He's surrounded, and France continues to hold the New Zealanders for the rest of the first spell. The second half starts with New Zealand still 6, France 3. And now the Frenchmen turn on the sparkling, sizzling back play for which they're so admired as they attempt to turn the tables on the All Blacks. Piquet and Daroui stage a neat scissors movement, but Daroui's passes forward, and the referee, Mr. Williams of Ireland, calls a scrum. For offside play, France are awarded a penalty, but Albaladejo's having no better luck with his kicking than Don Clark. From a line-out, however, France presses the attack. Beresnoir gets it to Lasserre. His kick ahead doesn't find touch. Back to Albaladejo, and the French backs are dazzlingly away again. Andre Boniface to Piquet, who ducks between Little and Colton to send it onto Lacaze as extra man, but the ball goes into touch. Again, France airs the ball across the back line. From a line-out near their own line, they now audaciously swing into action. Albaladejo outwits Little and Arnold, giving his three-quarters room midfield in which to stage a thrilling and exciting dash to halfway. But a neat kick by Heroini pins the French back on their line. Andre Boniface cannot play a well-placed kick ahead by New Zealand. Colton, Little, Meads and Tremaine harass the defenders. Play goes into a ruck. Out it comes to Laidlaw, to Little, but he runs into a French wall. The ref orders a scrum. In a handy position, Laidlaw passes back to Don Clark for a pot, but today is not his point-kicking day. The French forwards show agility and aggressiveness as they hurl forward in defiance of New Zealand's powerhouse pack. Then Michelle Cross breaks away upfield, shaking off Arnold, passing out to Lacaze. Little slips the ball away from Lacaze and he's off. He looks for support. His high pass is intercepted by Albaladejo, but Colton gathers in the loose ball. The forwards battle for possession. Out to Laidlaw, but not soon enough. Albaladejo gets it again, passes to Lacaze, out to Piquet, to Andre Boniface. Then on to Gashassin. He runs but cannot sidestep Clark and Stewart. The big forward now has a run. He passes to Winneray, out to Colton, and a forward pass ends some lovely, fluid, mobile rugby football. Dazzle's not confined to the Frenchman. Heroini steps inside two opponents, but Arnold's not able to profit from the advantage. Then Ken Gray picks it up, passes to Heroini. Finding himself covered, he gives it back to Laidlaw, who drop kicks as if it were child's play and puts it over for a further 3 points. So 14 minutes from the end, as the French kick off, they're down by 3-9. Then with only 5 minutes of play left, New Zealand make their mastery complete. Dick tears into the back line from the blind side. The French just stop him. Now Ken Gray grabs the ball and stretching forward like a concertina, hurls himself over for a brilliant try. Heroini's kick misses and New Zealand lead by 12-3. It's now that New Zealand's teamwork gives them complete control as they camp in French territory. Little breaks down the centre and runs strongly. He passes to Winneray, on to Colin Meads, who sidesteps Gashassin, but the winger brings him down just short of the line. The French backs try one last run, but there are no gaps to race through. As the last whistle goes, a Frenchman dives to souvenir the ball. Hands are shaken and jerseys exchanged. New Zealand's All Blacks have scored a decisive victory over in their last international of the 1963-64 tour of the British Isles and France.